So, Game 3 against Eden Batchelor in this best of 3 friendly qualifier. So, my best counter lead was obviously an upgrade to his, because Togetic is so much better than Togekiss. So it's quite funny having the exact mirror in this match, considering we have very similar Pokemon. So here, he's going to Mega Evolve first, because we both know already that it's a speed type, so this isn't new information now. He's going to Mega Evolve, I'm going to Mega Evolve as well. Make sure we still at least were speed type. There was no point not Mega Evolving. And the animations are just going to take up so much time in tournaments. It's got all the Mega Evolutions now and the Primal Reversion, so lots of time stalling potential. So he's going to make a nice play. He's going to protect his Rayquaza because I figured we would just be trading Dragon's Ascent, and I might as well target the Rayquaza in case he went for any kind of Tailwind to outmatch me. But he protects from my Dragon's Ascent and he gets some chip onto Togetic. And he does 33 damage, so that's still on my mind. I need to make a note of all the damage that's done to Togetic. Because it's so bulky, I need to follow it. So here, now we're going to trade Dragon's Ascent. Both going for Follow Me. Both using Dragon's Ascent. Mine goes first. And last match, I had some chip on the Togekiss, so I didn't know if this could one-shot. I did assume it wouldn't. But here, that looks like it was EV to survive it. So that looks in the range. And it also means that I was very close to not KOing it last match. But I'd already seen the Citrus Berry, it wasn't new information. And here, he's going to Dragon's Ascent me onto my Togetic, and because of Togetic's amazing bulk, even with the Air Slash chip, it's not going to come close to KOing me. And it leaves me with 35 HP. So since the Air Slash did 33, I figure it's likely that it could be a roll, but I could definitely take another Air Slash. So I'm just going to go straight for the target onto Rayquaza again, because even if he protects Rayquaza, Togetic still theoretically would survive. And then I'll just Follow Me and Dragon's Ascent all over again. So here, he doesn't actually Follow Me, and I get a KO onto his Rayquaza, winning another speed type. And he is actually going to be going for the Tailwind this time. So that worked out really nicely for me, because I get rid of his Rayquaza for a lot of chip onto my Togetic. And that's definitely a worthwhile trade, because I can just Extreme Speed KO this Togekiss whenever I want. Although, possibly not because of the Citrus Berry, but it would be close. And I could also potentially Extreme Speed past the Follow Me's if I get him out of the Tailwind, but that's not really an option anymore. So he's going to bring in his Kyogre. I don't want my Rayquaza at -1 to take a Water Spout. It would do a huge amount of damage and probably put it in Air Slash KO range. So I'm going to switch out into my own Kyogre to take the Water Spout and Air Slash. So I'm going to Primal Reverse, taking up all this time because that's what's happening in VGC 16 now. Animations and speed types for the win. So here, Primal Reversion. Now he goes for Follow Me, not Air Slash, which is really nice because he was just trying to pick off probably my Extreme Speed onto the Kyogre so that his Water Spout would be at full power and it's enough to take out my Togetic. There was no way it was surviving, even with its amazing special bulk. So now I'm going to bring in my Scizor. I left out the Gengar this time because it wasn't really doing much past Icy Winding and potentially taunting the Togekiss, and I thought the priority would be even nicer. So he's going to withdraw his Togekiss into his Ferrothorn on a probable Bullet Punch on the Togekiss, but here I play way too safely. I go for the Double Protect to stall out the Tailwind. That was the wrong play because I could have, because he went for the Thunder onto Kyogre, I could have got up a Sword Stance, because in the first game I saw that Water Spout plus Thunder was enough to KO Kyogre, so I could have thought that's probably what he would go for. But then he switches it up really nicely, goes for Water Spout, and KOs my Scizor in one shot, and does a huge chunk to Kyogre. I'm going to get the Thunder off onto the Kyogre, but it's at full health, it's no way it's KOing, even probably with a critical hit, and Ferrothorn can just pick me off with a Gyro Ball. But no, it doesn't. I survived with 2 HP. He had his Tailwind up, so his Gyro Ball was reduced in power because the Ferrothorn was faster, and that saved me so much. He would have gone for Power Whip, I would have got KO'd, but he could have missed. So he went for the accuracy and probably forgot about his Tailwind. So now, because I brought in Rayquaza, I can just go for the Overheats. There's no rain to stop me, and I have to go for the Thunder out of the rain. And thankfully, I managed to hit this Kyogre. If I would have missed, it would have been game over. He would have either KO'd Rayquaza, most likely with the Ice Beam, or Thunder onto my Kyogre, but he could have missed. So he would have been going for Ice Beam onto Rayquaza, so that was really lucky. And now here, because Togekiss it could have Follow Me, and Rayquaza would have been faster than the Kyogre, so I wouldn't be able to just overheat the Ferrothorn. because he would draw away my overheat first. It would go on to Togekiss, most likely KO it, and then he could Gyro Ball my Rayquaza, and my Kyogre probably wouldn't be able to one-on-one this Ferrothorn unless I got a lucky freeze. So, for the second best of 3 running against Eden, I managed to call the Protect right at the end and attack the right thing. And I go for the overheat onto Ferrothorn, predicting the Togekiss to Protect, expecting my Rayquaza to Protect, and then the Ice Beam onto the Ferrothorn. So that works really nicely. I get the overheat onto Ferrothorn, and the game is over, because now I can just Dragon's Ascent or Ice Beam into the Togekiss, and I've won the match. So that Gyro Ball not KOing was incredibly lucky. And it's really good he didn't go for the Power Whip, but he would have been risking the miss. If it would have missed, I'd have still been fine. But he didn't, and he would have forgot about his Tailwind. So that's really unfortunate for him. I don't know how much of a roll that would have been. I should probably look it up. But yes, that was a brilliant best of 3 set. So here it is on YouTube for everyone to see. So now I've got to put up a VGC 15 Regional and a VGC 15 Premier Challenge before the Regional this weekend. Because I'm putting up my entire season, I still need to do that. So check out them in the future. Thanks for watching.